I was not able to speak, then I used to think that why I'm wasting my time. I should not waste my time. I should quit this thing. I should not learn. But I got the motivation.
All became very easy. I was there in Sunita ma'am's group, and I think she was the first person I explored. And I became a member in her group, and then I found that everyone has taken this process easy. But once you are not in the touch of these people who are learning this language, you make it a big deal. And you feel
Right.
fearful to speak with people. You have this fear and you feel shy, you feel hesitant. And when I started my practice,
Then I found your group, so I got this chance to show myself. Every day I push myself because I know I am here for learning. I need to learn because I was struggling for such things, and now I got thing. So I never miss any chance, any opportunity to fall behind.
so I would like you to introduce yourself, Rukhsana. You are having a conversation with me for the first time, and audience, our viewers are also watching you for the first time. So please introduce yourself.
Sure, ma'am, sure. I would love to introduce myself. And before that, I would love to say a big thanks for giving me this opportunity to having me here and introducing myself in front of you. So thank you so much for that, ma'am. So yes, my name is Rukhsana, and right now I'm connecting to you from Noida, city of Uttar Pradesh. My native is Bihar, but I was born and raised in Mumbai, and Mumbai, the city of dream, and completed my entire education in Mumbai only. And after getting married, I moved here because of my husband's job. And it's been more than 15 years that I have been living here with my husband and the three children. So right now I am a mother and a homemaker as well. And apart from that, when it comes to my qualification, educational background, so yes, I have done my graduation in 2006. I don't have any professional degree. And when it comes to my hobbies, so yes, I consider myself mellophile because I love to listen to music whenever I get free time. So yes, this is all about me in a nutshell. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Great, great. So I'm so happy to know you and find your introduction. And okay, I'm amazed to know that you have lived for many years in Mumbai and you have completed your education there. Okay, great. And I would love to talk about your spoken English. You already speak very well, and I have spoken to you before, and I know that you're a very confident person. So we would love to talk about that aspect also. Please tell me, how long have you been working upon your spoken English skills, and how did you start? What was the motivation factor, or did you come from a vernacular medium? Is it?
Yes, yes, ma'am. I have completed my schooling from Urdu medium school. So
Okay.
till 10th standard, yes, it was completely Urdu medium, and English was kind of scary to me. Scoring only passing marks was quite challenging task that time. I don't know how did it come my means passion to learn this language. So yes, in my college time, it became the passion to learn this language. Whenever I used to see the people around me speaking in English, but I couldn't because I did not get opportunity because of the not social media, not active, and only few institutes were there. So that was not helpful. So I did not get any chance. But now in this generation, in this era, I could say that many opportunities by sitting at home you have if you want to learn anything. So definitely you can learn so many things are available. Like you are means like you, many YouTubers, they have created some WhatsApp groups. I'm also the part of your WhatsApp group, and I would like to say you a big thanks for that. You have created such group where every day we are learning some or the other thing and growing all together with our co-learner. So yes, thank you so much for that. You did the commendable job for that. Thank you so much. So yes, my journey has started 1 year back. Yes,
Okay.
when I got to know that, got the realization that I have to work on my English. So I started consuming the things because I started completely from the scratch. So I started consuming the things, listening, audio, podcast, these all things. I listened a lot for complete 6 months. After that, I started speaking. So I would say my speaking journey started 4 months back. And from that time, I'm consistent with my practices, I would say.
My
Yes.
God, so like considering your experience of just 4 months, I think you speak really well. it doesn't feel like that you have just started speaking. Like 4 months is not a big period, I know, because I have a personal experience of speaking and learning in English, speaking in English and learning the language. So I know that it takes time, and you have to conquer your fears, you have to have that confidence. So I think you are doing an amazing job. You are doing a commendable job. I must say that. Okay, so you
Thank
said that you started with listening to podcast. What else did
Yes.
you do? Like, were you clear with grammar concept? How did you feel motivated? Because you came from Urdu medium, and I'm sure it must be difficult for you to understand certain words, or you must have that difficulty in understanding grammar concept. So, what else did you do to understand English language as a beginner?
Yes, ma'am. When I have a beautiful three children, so I started teaching them. And while teaching them, I used to learn grammar portion. I would say, if I'm good at grammar, whatever, if you consider that. So yes, I have learned from their book. Whatever I have been teaching them simultaneously, it was in my mind that yes, I have to learn as well. So grammar part I have learned from their book. Okay, and apart from that, I used to read small story books. I started my journey with the story books, simple story books. So from that, I gained the little bit confidence, and I got to know that yes, I can do. Before that, I had no confidence level. I had no belief in myself that yes, I can do in this language something, or I'll be able to speak. But yes, I got the confidence by reading. Then I started speaking slowly and gradually, I could say. Yes, but consistency played the vital role in this, because for 4 months I hardly skip any day for the practices, speaking practices and listening. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, amazing, amazing. Because I remember in my case, I had talked about my story so many times, so it's all over in my videos. But when I
Yes,
started,
yes.
yes, I
I
want.
have seen, ma'am. I have seen your journey through your videos only. I have seen your videos, lot of videos, and I have gone through your journey with your videos. And you are remarkable person. Whatever you did, whatever the fluency you achieved so far, it is remarkable, ma'am. I would really appreciate you for that.
Thank you so much. But when I started, I was a beginner, although I knew everything. But the problem with me was that I was not able to speak. But I think from your story, the people who are beginners or who want to start, they can learn this lesson that you don't have to think much and start speaking. You have to understand grammar. You can read stories, you can watch videos. And once you have got that understanding, start speaking. Don't wait for the perfection to come. I think this is one
Yes.
problem. People wait for perfection. They think one day they will be perfect, then they will start speaking with people. It doesn't
Yeah,
happen.
ma'am.
Yes.
Actually, it's a big myth, ma'am. Yeah,
Hmm.
we are always looking for the perfection, and in this way, that perfect day never comes.
Yes, you can be proficient at your language skills over the time, but it doesn't happen that you keep waiting, you never speak, and then you become perfect. Like it's such a paradox. It can never happen. And Rukhsana, I
Right.
would like to know, like you said that it's been a 1 year once since you have started. Tell me, were there days when you felt really demotivated, or you felt like, no, I can't do this, or it's difficult, today it's not my mood, I don't want to practice? If yes, how did you recover from those feelings?
Yes, ma'am, sure. There were many days I would feel that demotivated because I was not getting the results. I was practicing, but still I was not able to speak. Then I used to think that why I'm wasting my time. I should not waste my time. I should quit this thing. I should not learn. But I got the motivation from my dream. Whatever goal I have set, whatever goal I have to achieve, I always used to remember those goals. So that time I used to get the motivation from me only.
Mhm.
Nobody motivated me, but motivation used to get from my inside, that whenever I used to look my dream, whatever I have to achieve, so it gives me power again to
Wow.
recover. Yeah,
Great,
thank you.
great. Okay. So, I would also like to talk about the importance of environment. What do you think? What is the role of environment while we are learning English language or any language that we want to learn or are passionate about? What is your take on that? Is environment play an important role?
Yes, ma'am, sure. I would go with that. I believe in the environment because once you have the environment to learn anything, you fortunate enough. You are fortunate enough that you have the environment. Because of the environment, you need not to put any of effort to learn anything. Without putting any effort, very naturally you learn the things. Because I am one of the biggest example for that. That's why this question is very close to me, because as I mentioned in my introduction that I was born and raised in Mumbai. So regional language of Mumbai is Marathi language, and I have learned the Marathi very naturally. I was completely surrounded with my Marathi people, Marathi friends. So very without putting any effort, I learned that Marathi. Even though the Marathi language is not my native language, it is not my first language. So because of this environment only, I learned Marathi very naturally without putting effort, and I was quite fluent. People used to say that how you are so fluent, you are speaking Marathi so fluently. But I did not learn this Marathi from any book, any grammar book. I did not take any help from that book, but I learned. And yes, I spoke to my I used to speak to my friends. But when I again shifted, means moved from that place to this place, again I was not getting the environment here. So again I lost my track. Again I'm not getting the people, so because I don't have any practice, so again I lost my track. And I'm able to understand, but again I'm not fluent. So yes, you can very easily you can learn, but if it is not in the practice, you will again you may forget. If we will talk about the native speakers, ma'am, they are not taking, or they are not taking any help from the book to learn this language. How means effortlessly and naturally they are learning this language because of the environment only. That's why I believe in environment. And whatever I have learned, we are learning this language because we are creating that artificial environment for us. Now we are means fortunate enough that at least we are capable of creating such artificial environment, like with speak or practice with our co-learners, and WhatsApp groups are available. So yeah, we are just trying to create. Otherwise, if I had already that environment, so it would be very easy for me to learn this language. No need to think, no need to worry a lot about this language. That's why I believe the environment really plays the vital role to learn anything, any skill, any language. Yes, ma'am.
I think you have spoken, you have touched a very good point, because when I started my spoken English practice, my active spoken English practice, it all became very easy. I was there in Sunita ma'am's group, and I think she was the first person I explored, and I became a member in her group, and then I found that everyone has taken this process easy. But once you are not in the touch of these people who are learning this language, you make it a big deal and you feel
Right.
fearful to speak with people. You have this fear and you feel shy, you feel hesitant. And when I started my practice, I would get the comments, the compliments from co-learners, and it gave me a lot of confidence. And then I when I started the practice, I would take 5 6 calls a day, and in the span of 15 days I improved a lot. So I think you are right. Like for years I was struggling with this thing alone. But once I became a part of the right environment, although it was a virtual environment, but I learned faster and I felt more
Yes.
confident. And the results, like, I don't say that I've learned so much, but I think I feel confident and I am improving, and I have this confidence to improve every day. And I am ready to learn every day. So sometimes being a YouTuber, I feel like, okay, this is something which I still don't know, or which is something I still need to learn. But today I feel confident that, okay, it's okay. I might take some time, but I'm ready to learn. And maybe that is also because the huge support from subscribers, from people like you, from the community, from all the learners out there. So I think environment plays a really great role. Otherwise,
Yes,
it's
ma'am.
hard for
Hmm.
you to take that step when you are alone and when you have to learn it. You can't convince people to have conversation with you all the time, as we have all done in the college time. Like I had done that in my college time, in my
Hmm.
office time with my friends. We would decide we will have a conversation in English, and then after
Yes.
3 4 days we all would forget about it. So it would
Right.
be an unrealistic goal. But when everyone is together with the same goal, it's easier for us to approach that goal and
Yes,
work for
ma'am.
that goal. Hmm.
Yes, ma'am. And we should be very thankful for the people, ma'am. Whenever we do something now, the appreciation we receive from the people, that really plays the role of
Great role.
motivation.
Hmm.
We get
Right.
the motivation and we always try to do more. And in this way,
Yes.
we are improving. And we all are improving. This is actually one of the good way. This is the role, means the powerful thing of environment. Yes,
Mhm.
ma'am.
Okay. So, Rukhsana, you are a part of the group, and I always like your participation in all the activities. I would like to know, how do you push yourself? Like, I create those activities, but you take participation with such confidence and clarity. So, how do you do that? Don't you feel nervous? Like, I know that there are people, they feel nervous, they don't push themselves, they don't think that we should do it or we have to do it, but you're very proactive. So how do you get that inspiration, or how do you push yourself? And I see that you're very camera confident as well, so tell us something about it so that our audience can learn it, the beginners can take participation in those activities.
Yes, ma'am, sure. So I would say that I have struggled a lot to learn this language. Initially, when I was a beginner, I started from the scratch. I struggled a lot, and I was looking for that such kind of things where I could participate, where I could learn something, I could get the motivation, push up from my inside. I was actually looking for like a hunger. I had the hunger of learning something, but I was not able to get that kind of environment where I would find such. When I found your group, so I got this chance to show myself. Every day I push myself because I know I am here for learning. I need to learn because I was struggling for such things, and now I got thing. So I never miss any chance, any opportunity to fall behind. So whenever you give any post any kind of activity, I really feel very sometimes I feel that no, I should not record, I should not post. But again, no, when I remember my earlier days, that time I was quite hunger for such kind of community. And today I found, so if I will disrespect, so it would not be good for you. Because whenever you get the chance opportunity, you should just utilize. Otherwise, again, you are just disrespecting the things. So I respect my learning.
Mhm. Okay, great, great. And talking about the hardest thing that you find related to the process of learning English, or related to the particular segment of learning English. Is there any? Do you feel like this is something which I'm not able to do, or you feel like it's a struggle for me? Is there any setback?
No, ma'am. What I would say that if once you are passionate to do anything, so related to that thing, you are always ready to do that. So I was kind of passionate to learn this language. So I never found that anything is very big deal or it's very difficult for me. Yes, I struggled initially in listening practice, in reading practice, in shadowing practice. Actually, I tried all these things, and
Mhm.
after that I figured out which one is working for me and which one is not working for me. So whatever the worked for me, I just stick with that, and I started practicing. So
Mhm.
yes, I figured out, and I did because I'm passionate, and the person who all are passionate, so definitely that person will definitely go through with all the things. It is not like that if I'm telling reading is going to work for you, so you will go with the reading. It is not. You would be very hunger for that. No, I have to try all the things.
Mhm.
So I did
Okay.
not find any challenge in learning process, but yes, sometimes as a homemaker, being a homemaker, it was always challenge to manage both the things simultaneously.
Mm.
Because I have to take care of my children, their studies, again household chores, managing each and everything. So I challenge, it was challenging part, but in learning part I enjoy. And once you start enjoying, so you won't feel that it is something kind of burden or you are struggling, because you know you have already set your goal. So definitely to achieve that goal, you'll have to go through all the things whatever is required to reach that level.
Okay, great. That's quite inspiring. And I think I can resonate with this thing that not everyone have to do the same thing. Like you have to figure it out. What practice do you like the most? Because a lot of learners, they say that we can't read, we don't have the habit of reading. And then a lot of people say we can't write. Writing is not my cup of tea. So I think you have to figure it out. What can you do easily? And it's not necessary that you have to write or you have to read. I think you can do it in small degrees and yet manage to learn this language. It's not like that you have to be a voracious reader or you have to read
Mm,
all the time. But even if you read a few lines, maybe a small paragraph daily, it can help you.
mm,
And maybe you don't like to write, but you're listening more and more, it can really help you. So you have to figure it out what really work the best for you. Like in my case, I think listening was my go to. Like I could listen to videos like crazy. I never felt bored, and I think I am I'm a conversationalist. I always say that, and it's
mhm.
always very easy for me to listen to conversation. I think I've learned a lot from watching those conversations. I would listen to different interviews, Sachin Tendulkar's interview, Priyanka Chopra, Kangna Ranaut. Like I've spoken, listened to so many videos, and I've learned like crazy from those videos. And I think later when it became easy for me, then I switched to writing, and then I also tried reading. So I think that was how I did it. So I was never dependent on only one thing. I did what worked for me, what approached me, what felt friendly and easy. So I think that is how you can also do. It's not like that you have to stick to only one formula. Maybe you are a different person, you can't do certain practices, you can't stick to certain exercises.
Yes, ma'am. You have to figure out your interest,
Yes.
your genre, where your genre, your interest is. That
Hmm.
is up to you. Yes,
Right.
ma'am.
Okay. So Ruxana, is there anything that you want to ask from me?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, yes, sure, ma'am. So yes, as I mentioned that I have seen your journey through your videos, and you have improved a lot, ma'am. So I would like to know then what did you do to attain this level of fluency? What means practices did work for you?
Okay. So uh, again, I would say that I had dedicated a lot of time to listening practice. When I
Mhm.
was a beginner, a complete beginner, I had no idea what to do. I was in college that time, and I had listened to a podcast. The podcast really talked about the importance of listening videos, and that stayed with me. I just owned the idea, and I thought that only this will help me. And from that day onwards, I started listening to English songs, English videos, and it became a ritual for me. And I stick to the same idea. Like I stuck to the same idea for many years. And then later it became my lifestyle. It became my hobby. So listening was one thing. And then I changed my environment. Like I was working in a company where it was a desktop job. Like I had to work on computer all the time. But then I knew that this is not making me grow. It's not helping me growing. I changed my environment. I changed my job. I became deliberately a content writer because I knew that it will help me. So I started working as a writer, and then I worked as a writer for some years, for 3, 4 years. Again, it changed my growth. It changed my growth parameters. I could push the envelope, and I really became better at language skills in written English. Eventually, then when like I realized that I was okay, like I could understand, write English very well, then the spoken fear was there. But eventually, then the things that you are fearful of, they will never leave you. So you have to work upon your fear one good day, one fine day.
Yes,
So I
ma'am.
decided that okay, it's like ghost. Your fears are like ghosts. They will always follow you if you will not work upon them. If you will not decide to come one to one with them, they will follow you till the end. And then I decided
Right,
I can't waste my life. I can't just hold on to this fear and stay there. Rather, it's better to face it and then grow. It can't destroy me. So I
right.
changed my mentality, and then I started speaking. And I think here I am. Like it's been 5 complete months. I am speaking regularly. And I think today I feel much, much better. If I compare myself to the first day of my practice, I have come far for sure. Of course, there is a room for improvement. I never say that I'm perfect. I never say that I am this and that, but I have gained the confidence to learn more, and I think that is the best feeling um of the world. Yes.
Ma'am. Got my answer. One more question I would like to ask, ma'am. As you have been running your YouTube channel for quite some time, so I would like to know that which part you found challenging, that you found very challenging while recording or anything. Which part was challenging for you?
I think I am quite okay with conversational videos. I really like to talk to English tutors. It's quite effortless for me. And I like to talk to co-learners as well. Although I need to learn, I need to practice how can we ask spontaneous questions and how can we be more spontaneous with the process of hosting a guest. I'm learning it. But yes, solo videos I enjoy if I have the clarity of thought and I know that this is what I want to impart. It's quite easy for me. But if the idea is not clear, then I need a little bit of preparation. But if you will go to my channel, and if anyone new who is watching this video for the first time, my solo videos are very personal and experience based. So I don't talk about those ideas which I've not experienced personally. It's always a part of my journey, and that is why I enjoy the part, and that is why it motivates me to take several retakes. So sometimes it's not like that your final product just comes so easily. So you have to practice, you have to take retakes. So I think that drives me towards it. It motivates me. That okay, Monica, this is your idea, this is your experience, so try one more time. And sometimes, like, I am not that camera friendly person because I had that fear for a very long time. And sometimes that fear just came over me. It comes over me even now. It happens that certain days are those when I feel extremely low and I don't feel like shooting anything. But then I know that I have to do it. And sometimes one reel will take only one shoot, one take. But there are days when only one reel can take me 100 takes, retakes. I
Yes.
have to take 100 retakes to shoot one reel. So there are days actually. Sometimes it's easy, sometimes it's difficult, but your attitude again defines your
Mhm.
altitude, I would say. So
Yes, ma'am.
if I am determined and if I am clear that okay, I have to do it, I can't go empty handed. I will record something, whether it's good, whether it's bad, I don't care, but I want to be productive with something. Trying
Mhm.
and achieving is two different things. They are
Yes,
two
ma'am.
different things. You are just trying and you have achieved something. So many people, I think, they remain in the loop of trying, and the people who achieve from that trials are the ones who rise their level a little bit. So I think this is one huge difference that I have decided to make in my life. It's very easy to say I'm trying, but I think trying will not, it will not take you anywhere. You have to
Yes,
achieve, you have to make sure that you are achieving something. You have decided to take something tangible
yes, ma'am.
from
And
this
for
world.
that, yeah, for that you will have to take the action,
Yes, you
execute.
right.
Yes,
And you have to push
ma'am.
yourself to perform a certain way. You have to give yourself that competition. See, it's not like,
Mm.
see, nobody will come, maybe nobody will ever pressurize you. But if you have dreams and if you want to change your life, then you also have to give yourself the challenge to perform a certain way. So I want to become a famous YouTuber, but if I would not challenge myself and I would not perform a certain way, then there is no fun. I will be at the same level, I will not be able to grow. So I think your mindset also
You,
plays a very crucial role.
yes, you are the inspiration for me and for all the people who all are learning.
Much.
Yes, ma'am. You
Thank
are
you
the
so
inspiration.
much.
Thank
Thank you so much. I think I have this huge support, and that is why I'm able to do it. So I think I'm truly, truly grateful to you and all the people out there. Mhm.
you. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, Rukhsana.
Okay.
Then thank you so much. It was a lovely conversation with you, and it was quite effortless. Your energy is very friendly. You are an amiable person, and I loved talking to you thoroughly. Thank you so much.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, bye bye.
Bye.